Concerning the new album, I'm thinking about the writing process and how you managed to get really into the Pestilence writing process, considering the time aspect, of course. It's been, like you said, 16 years.
Well, it's been really simple. It's like, riding a bike. You haven't ridden your bike for 15 years, you get on, it's not like, whoa, what is up with here, you still can drive your bike. So that is what really happened. It's like, after I did C-187, again, I thought I had something really good going with very good musicians, and this will have the Spheres effect, because in 15 years they'll probably think that is a cult album. But that one didn't work out, and I couldn't tour for C-187, which is a big thing. If you can't tour and promote, then it's gonna go nowhere. So I still had to go and do another album for Mascot, and everybody kept on asking about Pestilence. We were never forgotten, even at his job where he works, people recognize him and say, well, are you the Patrick? That stuff happens, So we were like, well, if there is the interest, let me see if I can write some material. And it was riding a bike, I could very easily get into to the atmosphere and the technique of Pestilence again. And nowadays, Pro Tools and Cubase and all that crap you have, you can start composing and program your drums and see if it works. So that's what I've done for like a year.
When you started to get songs together and you started to realize that, hey, this is something that you want to stand behind, did it speed up the writing process then and to make the 11 final songs?
Well, yes, if it feels good and because you have to know I have a family, so by the time my kids are in bed and I'm ready to do some music, it's 8 o'clock in the evening. So from 8 until 12 or 1, sometimes 2, and the next day I gotta work again. But I have 4 or 5 hours that I have to be constructive and try to come up with stuff, and it came out really easy. So I did that for a year. So my wife didn't get to see me very much, which can be good. So you don't have to fight all the time, But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's been crazy, I've never thought that I was gonna ever do something again for Pestilence, and it came out very natural. And got in touch with Patrick again, got in touch with Tony, and. Well, tell me, because you got an email from me, right?
Yeah, I got this email from Patrick about joining Pestilence again, or at least to go on tour, because all the songs were already done for the album.
Yeah.
And I haven't been playing guitar since 15 years. So after the Spheres, or when we stopped with Pestilence, I stopped playing guitar too. And I had to pick it up like 15 years later. So it took me like a year to get the feeling back again. Already the feeling was there, but the technique, endurance. The endurance. It took me about a year to get back on track again. And well, in the meantime. Album was recorded, and well, here I am.
Cool. Yeah, we flew him over for the recording of the leads, and it felt really good, because one can lose track of his friends very fast, if you don't have a common goal like Pestilence. So I figured, man, I need to have like some of the old guys back that I feel comfortable working with. So. Just an email here, email there, and everybody reacted like really cool. Oh, here, there.
Yeah, so the whole starting Pestilence again, it was mainly your idea. You contacted the old guys and...
Right. That's right. That's absolutely right. So.
About the album, I was there back in time, and Consuming the Pulse is one of my death metal favorites, and Testimony is one of the most original and best death metal albums ever, considering the time. But even today, it's an original album with all the interludes and everything.
Right.
And I like Spheres as well. because of its originality and because
Right.
it was so different. And I thought that at that time I needed something different instead of just more of the same. And therefore I was of course very skeptic with the new album. But I must say that I was surprised about both the level, the intensity, and the way that the album is keeping. It's like a force all the time, and it's like punching you in the face,
Yeah, it
because
keeps-
and the sound is surprisingly heavy.
Yeah, that has to do with Jacob Hansen, of course, who did the mixing of the C187 album. I knew that, you know, I had to work with this guy for Pestilence. But you're right. I mean, we took the best ingredients from all the Pestilence albums, and then we molded it together to something, you know, uplifted it to 2009 with Peter on drums, which that has made a huge difference for us as well, you know, because any band stands with the rhythm section. If the drummer's fucked up, the band's fucked up. You know, there's nothing you can do, nothing you can hide. So the album turned out to be our heaviest and more brutal album,
Yeah.
actually, the most brutal Pestilence album. And I like to continue in that vein with, you know, with skill and technique, definitely. There's some spheres in there as well.